Get in here, guys. Get in here. I have a story. I have a story to tell. I am on YouTube, and I am also on Instagram. Give me a second, guys. So anyway, I had to go and come on in here. Hi, guys. I gotta tell y'all this real funny story. First of all, this is Rosa from Rosa's Resources. First of all, I want to also tell you guys, I know it's not the weekend yet, but it sure feels like it. Make sure if you guys are going to Eastern Parkway, you guys be safe and sound. Hola. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. All right. Oh, I want to tell you guys. Yo, I am tickled. I'm tickled pink right now. Listen, I just did a drop, right? You know, I work for this dealership right here. Okay? I just did a drop, right? So I dropped the customer's car off. First of all, I went to the customer this morning, and then I had to re-drop the car back off because he came to get service. So, you know, I already know the gentleman was really nice from this morning, so I was kind of like happy. Gave me a nice tip and everything. I'll tell you about this man right here. Anywho, so I know you guys can't really see too good on. Is that better? Anyway, so when I dropped the guy car off for the second time, I already know because we bonded earlier this morning, right? So I had to wait for Uber after I took pictures of the car and everything that I dropped off to make sure the way I picked it up from the dealer is the way I dropped it back off to the customer. Make sure his car was A-okay. What's going on here? Hold on, guys. Oh, this is Rosa from Rosa's Resources and Beauty Chat Radio. Okay, listen. I dropped the customer car off, right? For the second time. Finished taking my picture and the customer goes, come on in. This is after he gave me his nice big tip, right? He said, come on in. I said, are you sure? Don't worry about me. I'll just stand out here because I'm always doing it, so I'm used to it. I said, I'll stand out here and wait. No big deal. You know, because you got to be careful, even though I don't know these people, but scared of dogs, so I definitely don't want to go in a house where there's big dogs. The little dogs I could deal with, and then I don't know who the killers are, right? Anyway, he said, come in. I said, okay, no problem. Make the exception. I'll go in. Took my shoes off because I don't wear shoes in my house, so I don't wear shoes in people's house. He's like, oh, you don't got to take your shoes off. I was like, no, spiritual stuff, I don't wear shoes in the house. Anywho, I walk in the house. I get to understand that there's a female in the house, so, you know, I want to do respect. You guys got to do things with respect, right? You got to acknowledge the lady of the house. Listen, this story, it just tickled me pink, for real. Anyway, so, now walking to the house, right? And like I said, I don't have no shoes on. So, I'm like, okay. I'm waiting for her to come greet me because, you know, she's the one that made the host feel welcome and everything, right? So, okay. I'm like waiting, you know, waiting for direction before me just walking up people's house and act like I live there. So I'm like, okay, trying to see what's going on. So the man is like, come on in. So I'm like, are you sure? Because I could hear the lady's voice, but she's so cold. So she's in the kitchen. I'm still standing there waiting for her to say, you know, you could have a seat. Oh my goodness. So I'm standing, I'm like looking at my phone and I'm like, okay, when is she gonna tell me to sit down? So anyway, the man said to the lady, do you got water? She want water. So I'm like, oh, it's okay, no problem, you know. So the lady said, there is none. So the man goes inside the closet and gets the water. He goes in the closet, get the water, pour a nice, you know, give me a nice plastic cup with ice, everything, bring the water, come to me. I'm still waiting. He puts the, here come a nosy boss. He puts the, my nosy boss. He puts the ice down on the table with the water, and I'm like, okay. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. She's still not saying nothing. She's standing there. I could see her looking at me from my peripherals. I could see her looking at me. I'm still waiting. She's so cold. She's like a cold fish. You know when the ladies like they spray, like the cat spray, when the cat spray, it's like that's what she was spraying her territory. I'm like, oh my God, miss, please give me a break already. Anyway, still, it's about 5 minutes and woman's still not sitting, and I'm still standing because although the man is there and everything, I'm just like, okay, the lady of the house, I want her to tell me to sit down. Anyway, finally, the man says, sit down. So I'm like, are you sure? I sit down. She's like, when is the Uber coming? So I'm like, okay, 7 minutes. The Uber comes in 7 minutes. She's like, oh, okay. So what do you do? She starts asking me. I tell her, you know what I mean? The man is talking to me. I'm like trying not to engage because at this point I could tell that she's a little like, BITCH, get away from my man. I'm like, please. So I start telling her, oh, I love your palace. Your house is nice, everything. She's like, still a cold fish. I cannot break her. She's ice cold. Okay, I'm now going to leave her alone. I'm drinking my water. Da, da, da. So she goes, how long?
Salud.
Salud. ¿Qué pasa? Buen día.
Gracias, igual.
Okay, mexicano.
Salvadoreño.
Oh, okay, adios.
Okay.
Oh, Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Jamaican me crazy. All right. Anyway, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Oh, forget the water. What happened? What happened? Anyway, listen, I'm having a crazy day right now. So that's the boss' son, right? The boss was like, he don't know our blog, but he's like trying to figure out, I'm new, this is my new location. It's like crazy. Anyway, so the son is really nice. I think he got a thing going on, you know, but I'm like, oh. So the son was just waving at me just now. I'm like, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, whatever. It's like a crazy day. You guys make sure you enjoy your Labor Day weekend coming up. It's crazy, crazy. Anyway, so finally, it's 4 minutes. She asked me again, when is the Uber coming? I said, miss, it's coming in 4 minutes. By this time, I just want to get up and go outside where I was more comfortable. The gentleman told me, come, I'll walk you outside. I'm like, okay, you know. I'm saying this to say that when you go into people's house, make sure you acknowledge the woman, all right? The woman of the house. But then I also feel like you don't have to kiss her butt either. You know what I'm saying? I try to be cordial to her. She made me feel so uncomfortable in the house. She did not like the fact that I was smiling with her husband. You know, you always have, it's like the good cop, bad cop, good cop, bad cop. It's like he was so warm and tender and she was so cold as ice. And I could understand some women is like, and some men do it too, it's like, the spray, stay away from my husband. But guys, just relax. If he's gonna go someplace, trust me, you could hide, look more. If you wanna go, he's gonna go. So that's my story.
Hello.
Oh, what's going on?
How are you?
I'm great. Oh God, that's how much cigarette people smoke?
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a lot of cigarette butts. Guys, what's going on? I just really wanted to tell that story. I think it was so funny. You know what I mean? Was she insecure? I don't know. She don't gotta be insecure about me. I'm the last person she gotta worry about. ¿Cómo estás, Santos? How are you? Anyway, check your inbox, Santos. Yeah, some people just, they go crazy over their man. They watch their man. They watch their woman. It don't matter if you watch them or not. If they want to cheat, they're going to cheat. You know, but I could understand, like, some female feel like when another woman come in their house, it's like you watching them like a hawk. But you can watch them all you want to. Like, you know, people cheat, like, right in front of your face, guys. People cheat right in front of your face. Santos, this is for you. You catch it? Mucho beso, bueso. Okay? I'm gonna go now, guys. I just really thought it was funny and I wanted to tell you guys that story. And you know, saying that to say, if somebody wanna cheat, they're gonna cheat in your face, cheat behind you, Cheat with your friends. Cheat with strangers. It don't matter. They're gonna cheat. If they're a cheater, that's a character flaw, and they just gonna cheat. You don't gotta watch nobody. You don't gotta be insecure. Feel secure in your own self. Period. Okay? Anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you for listening. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Enjoy, enjoy. Tanja, I guess. I see you. I'm gonna have on my glasses. What? Big Lou, the Baba. Big Lou, the Baba. What area you watching from? And Santo from Merrick. Alright, guys. I'm in Long Island right now in Huntington. The weather is amazingly beautiful. It's just A-okay. Like, who that? Lou the barber. You guys know that in the barber shop it goes down. Like, you guys talk about your cheating story, because men, they gossip more than women. Hi, Jazz. Men gossip more than women. Trust me, they gossip a lot. They tell their little secrets about their little sidekicks. They tell their secrets about their wives, and that's why people want to play with their wives. They tell their little secret about the episode of how they sexual position and everything, who's cheating, who's spitting. This is how they act. The men in the barbershop are the worst. I used to work in a barbershop, so I know. I'm like the only girl there. And then what the barbers do, they make the females. That's why I don't suggest like ladies work in barbershops, because when you bring your clients there, they feel so uncomfortable, because the men, they don't have no chill. They just say everything like all out. You know, some men, they're so brawling, like so loud. Just like, you know how men say they don't like loud females? I do not like no loud men. Like, they too loud. Very, very loud. Loud about their conversation, loud about their life. Too loud. No discretion at all. You know, everything is just like, they live their life out loud. They don't have respect. It's the same thing. Same thing that turns you guys off, turn us off as well. We're turned off by your attitude. Ooh, that's a nice Ford car. What is that? Anyway, alright guys, if you like this content, you could join me over on my YouTube channel, where I talk about more things, everything that's going on in this crazy world. You guys give me so many contents to work off of. Alright? And you know, we talk about narcissistic abuse. We don't leave our God no time at all. And we talk about world events and how to get better with self. And guys, enjoy your day. Thank you so much. Make sure you leave a comment. Santos. You guys have an amazing day. Thank you.